We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Thunder and the 66ers. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Trent Smith, the West Virginian, gets the call to start this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Stepping in, Brian Cannon. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They're coming off a loss last time out, but they've been playing well, winners of 5 straight prior to that game.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. And it's fouled away. That's lifted the other way out to left. Slinger has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting second, the center fielder, Saul Worthing.
Now at the plate, Saul Worthing. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
This guy's had a super season so far, and we're well into the baseball season, so this isn't a fluke. He's been swinging the bat great all year.
First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Now the 2-0 is taken, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
To the plate now, Mike Hayes. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He'll come into play at 317. 21 homers and 55 driven in. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Misses, ball 2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. Travis Blondie, a right-hander from Kansas, will be on the mound here. Dan, any thoughts?
Yeah, man, he's going to look to be a little bit better in this one. You can say scattering hits. Allowed 9 hits in his last start. His stuff is much better than that, and he certainly isn't going to be able to give up 9 hits in this one if his team expects to win.
At the plate, Monty Smith, currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play.
Monty Smith.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Grounded to third. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting second, the second baseman, number 3.
Digging in, McGee, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses. Strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Count still at 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a line drive. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hitting.
Now in the box, Scott Franchise, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
What a terrific month this guy had last month, hitting over 350. If he can continue at this pace, he's got a legitimate shot to win a batting title.
As a look, now the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Beautiful diving stop. There's one. Safe.
Boy, that was a smooth play, wasn't it? Great job to lay out and make the stop, and then to feed the second from his knees for the out. Pretty impressive display there.
plate, Johnny Slinger. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
He's set. Here it comes.
Hey.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So digging in now, A.J. Valido, a real threat with the bat, currently the National League home run leader.
You know, D, we're worried that the summer right now, this guy's power's been off the charts. Looks like he's going to be able to do this all season long.
I think he is, Dan, and the ball's going to start flying now. Weather's starting to warm up in certain parts of the country. We're getting into the middle, late part of summer. You're going to see some epic home runs down the stretch.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Smith is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2. The pitch. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. And another foul ball. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Stepping up now, Marty Riggs. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
A shot down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Valido on at first, nobody out. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Fouled away. fouled off. Again, a 1-2.
One thing to take note of is how these last two batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
So now to the plate, Scott Jordan, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-0.
Nope, that's inside.
Randall Mad Dog will be next. The 3-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only one away.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to beat.
First pitch of the at-bat. Randall Mad Dog comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
All even now, 2-2. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And it's fouled away. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Working for the punch-out and the offering. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Standing in, Corey Esparza. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
The 1-0 home. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Bases are loaded with only one out. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. 1 run is scored. And he's safe.
Hey, this one's a long way from being over, D-Roll, but that big base hit right there gives him a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Dan, without question right there. Huge at bat. Gives his team the lead. Hopefully the pitcher's able to settle down now. He's got some runs on his back, and he's able to go out and execute.
Plate now, Travis Blondie, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Now the 1-0, and he fouls this one off. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Fouled away. Still 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
Count remains 2-2. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at-bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Standing in now, Brian Cannon, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 0-1 on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
The 1-2 is taken high above the zone.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
The 2-2 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And the second run will score as well.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit relieved that that hit didn't turn into something worse. In now, Saul Worthing popped him up. Kohler over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Thunder lead this one 4-0. Leading off the inning, Ben Kohler, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Batting 6, the third baseman, Todd.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And guys, we need to seriously focus on the defense behind the dish today. This guy brings gold to the party, the ability to block balls, keep everything in front of him, shut down a running game, and massage his pitcher through 9 innings.
At the plate, Ty Watts. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. Watts, a California-born ball player. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal.
I know this ain't a ton of job security, but it's certainly better than a 1-year deal. A 2 to 3-year deal puts yourself in a position where you can really invest in this team.
A ball and a strike now. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. One and 2, here it comes. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Into the box, Martin Zemecki. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We've played 2 full. Tennessee is on top here, 4-0. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Mike Hayes. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Ball 1.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Stepping in now, A.J. Valido. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Valido is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. That's inside. 2-0. Line to the right side, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Digging in to try it again, Marty Riggs. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball.
1-1. Fouled off. Two out, nobody on. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. There's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Striding in once again, Scott Jordan. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
2 out with the man at first. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Orlando Schultz, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope. Outside.
Schultz playing here in his age 29 season. He's got plenty of contract security. This is the first year of a new 5-year deal.
And I can't tell you what that means for a ball player. To be able to know you're going to make your home for many years to come in one community. You can invest in a team, invest in the community, and really, really plant down roots. This is an unbelievable opportunity.
Now the 2-1. Cue shot here out towards short. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Julius McCray will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Out in front of it, strike one. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. And safe at first on a bang-bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
So frustrating, Nero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Into the box now, Monty Smith, and he fouls this one off. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. A pitch out, the throw, and even a pitch out can't do the trick. He's in there at second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and as Show Track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. The 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Pickoff play at second, and he'll get back in safely. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. 1 out and a runner on second base. Runner goes for third. Driven nicely into the gap. He's in at second safely, as a run will score on the play as well.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
So now to the plate, McGee, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Oh, and the pitch is low, and it won't be dug out, so he's going to take third on the stolen base. 1-1 home. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as they cut the lead in half. 4-2 now.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Settling in now, Scott Franchise, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope, that's the ball. Count 1-0.
Here comes the 1-0. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Johnny Slinger. First pitch on its way. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 coming. And he struck him out. Bobby Cox takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Digging in for his second at-bat, Randall Mad Dog. He drew a walk his first time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. One and one the count.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's laid on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Again, another foul ball. Now the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
In now, Corey Esparza. He reached on a single in his first try. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And it's 1-2.
1 ball.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, It's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Slinger will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Travis Blondie.
So here now's the pitcher, Travis Blondie, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
And this misses as well. Ball 4. And he's walked the opposing pitcher on 4 pitches.
The batter number 22, second baseman.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Brian Cannon. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. After the walk, a quick check on first. And the runner back. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope. That's inside.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. A runner on first with 2 away. Bouncer up the middle, reined in, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Ben Kohler, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got to hurry, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Bob Watt.
Into the box, Ty Watts. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line drive to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Throw into second. Just an absolute laser that time. Screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. To the plate now, Martin Zemecki, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1. Line drive base hit. Throw won't get him. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only one out.
Get the ball for this man. He needs to put that on the mantle. He's been struggling. The season hasn't gone according to plan, but he's staying pot committed and grinded out a nice knock.
At the plate, Orlando Schultz, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fouled off. Runners are at first and third, one away. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
In now, Bobby Cox, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Way the 0-1 pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Next 0-2. Grounded to first. Fielded cleanly. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Striding into the box, Saul Worthing. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First offering on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Slinger is underneath this one, and very quickly 1 gone.
Now batting, the catcher, Mike Hayes.
Now to the plate, Mike Hayes, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Too low, 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Now a ball hits sharply toward third, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Stepping in now, A.J. Valido, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation. But after getting 2 swinging strikes, there's a change of game plan. I guarantee he's going right after him.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike. Standing in, Marty Riggs. First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. As a look, now the pitch. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. And he misses there, 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of being ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone to protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Scott Jordan is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them. But he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
He's got it. They'll whip this one first in time, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Monty Smith, and they'll need him to get something going here. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
That's a ball.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Set to deal on 2-2.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And that's in there, base hit.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscled the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Into the box now, McGee. Now a bunt attempt here, and a sliding effort as he stays with it behind the plate and holds on for the first out.
Number 16.
Stepping into the box, Scott Franchise. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
And it's fouled away. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down. Now at the plate, Johnny Slinger been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Wow, he couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Popped up. Jordan moving to his left, and that ends the inning. Dante Tracy takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Riding in, Randall Mad Dog. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2. And there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Standing in now, Corey Esparza. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he falls behind 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. And he fouls this one off. He'll try again. 1-2. Fouled away. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Travis Blondie tries to bunt his way on here, but it's strike 1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Now at the plate, Ben Kohler. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Things.
Ben Kohler.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And that's out number one.
Now batting, the third baseman, Ty Watts.
Stepping in, Ty Watts. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Count even now at 1-1. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
So he sets him down swinging. Ty Watts becomes out number 2 this inning. Martin Zemecki is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
Here on a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fouled off. 2 out with the man at first. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Dustin Woodard is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Seventh inning ready to roll, and next will be the speed threat, Brian Cannon.
Leading off for the Thunder, the second baseman.
First pitch coming, here it is. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here it comes. And it's fouled away. Driven the other way, but caught down at third. A laser that time, but a wind up with nothing to show for it. So striding forward now, number 8. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Smith is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The catcher, number 2.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Mike Hayes. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive, base hit to right. At the plate, A.J. Valito. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And things have really unraveled on him in a hurry. He gives up a 2-out single, then he throws a wild pitch to put him into scoring position. He basically just threw a double, and he didn't even earn it.
Ball 2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Here now the 2-2. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here, as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder up, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Marty Riggs is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Ugh, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
For the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Bryant Hill is up off the bench, as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. A ball and no strikes. And now the 2nd pitch of the inning will be his 100th of the ball game. To short. Close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Monty Smith. Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave here with 1 out in the 7th, as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W. Chuck Perry takes the call from the pen, as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-2. Right side, hit hard. And that is through into right field for a single.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Count now a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. At the plate, Scott Franchise. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1, no strike.
Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Gio? This pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. He's set, and the pitch.
Hey, great job pounding the zone strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
2 down, runners at first and second. Fouled away. Swing and a line drive. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the third out. Drew Barnes has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. So coming to the plate, Scott Jordan, 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Scott Jordan.
First pitch coming, here it is. The 0-1.
Ball, that pitch is out.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Count still at 1-2. Now the pitch. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Ready for another shot now. Randall Mad Dog. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Right fielder coming on. He can't get there as it falls in.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, Hero. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting glove. To the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Jake Owens will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. At the plate now, Corey Esparza as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Jake Owens stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Ben Puller.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Fouled off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Good waist pitch, 1-2. Lifted into the air out towards center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Ty Watts. First pitch of the at-bat.
0-1.
Now the 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the catcher, Martin.
Digging in once again, Martin Zemecki. Quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. In the air, down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. Into the corner, he makes the catch to end the inning. John O'Neill will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. 287 the average coming in. 9 homers, 18 driven in. The 0-1 on its way. Goodness, 0-2 now.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit softly down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The bag, the center fielder.
Ready now, Saul Goodman. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Hit on a line, and this one's into center field. That's a base hit. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Into the box, Mike Hayes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runners on the move for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. Guy Eaton enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth. Coming to the plate now, Orlando Schultz. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. One 1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
2 balls and a strike now. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Hit on the ground to short. And there's 1 away.
The pitcher, number 60.
Bobby Richardson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Hard liner towards short. And in the left field for a 1-out hit.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
At the plate, Monty Smith. She'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Owens is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batter, number 3.
Digging in now, McGee. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. 2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. And he'll make the catch to end it as the Thunder have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get 1 of the next 2, the series is theirs.
4-2 the final score tonight. Tennessee took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Travis Blondie earned his 5th win of the year. Trent Smith worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. Guy Eaton hammers down the save, his 21st of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Fans, our final line score. First.